is actually a wide road in the middle of a park. And so you can see on both sides it's land is reserved. There's no buildings, no construction on it. So I guess that's the idea behind this construction here in Campbellville and Prashad Nagar. It resurrects, or it sort of is reminiscent of the idea of the Parkway. So those of us who were expecting a fast 4-lane highway on this strip of land, allowing for a quick connection to the Mandela Avenue and Heroes Highway, that is not what's happening here. And I can't say that I'm disappointed or I disagree with it. In fact, it does make it safer for local residents not to have high-speed traffic and heavy trucks going through their neighborhoods. Here they're building these sinks and water faucets. They have not yet been completed. What is missing, of course, is actual bathrooms or toilets, because Georgetown is a city without bathrooms. So this is a new development here in Prashad Nagar and Campbellville, where they've built a walkway down the center. I don't know what this is. It seems as if this is like a foot washing station. Yeah, there's a place to wash your feet. But they built these all along the way, coming all the way from Belvoir Court along Delhi Street. There is this new park with a walkway down the center. So that's what's happening here, guys. The transformation continues. Like I said, as far as the planning of this, the use of this reserved piece of land for a walkway and what appears to be a strip park, I don't know that this is the best use of it, but I think it could be worse. In other words, I would have preferred a real park with facilities, swimming pools, you know, recreational facilities, and a real food court. If you're going to build people-friendly neighborhood community, you could actually go a little further than just building a walkway. But a walkway is a good start. Hopefully future more ambitious and visionary leaders will arise and really bring out the brilliance of Guyanese in planning neighborhoods and so on. So this is what's happening here as we come to the end of the section of the street that has been built into this walkway in the park. This is what is happening in Prashad Nagar, or beside Prashad Nagar, and between Prashad Nagar and Campbellville on the west. Morning. Campbellville on the west side, Prashad Nagar on the east side, and a walkway now, pedestrian walkway between the two areas. So tell me guys, what do you think about this use of land, the use of land in this area? Whether this is in fact what you expected, and whether this is the best use for the strip of reserved land. Like I said, There really ought to be a lot more attention paid to mass transit. This could have been right of way for a light rail train line branching off an East Coast line and taking you down into Sophia and all the local neighborhoods, and eventually turning west into Georgetown, connecting these outer suburbs in Greater Georgetown with the city center. But that's just my idea. This is Campbell Avenue. Right on the other side, I think it's another street, and that's Delhi Street. So this is what's happening here, guys. If you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe.
Distance 8 miles. Duration 2 hours 14 minutes 24 seconds. Pace 21
This goes
minutes
for another block,
59 seconds per mile.
Another block or two, let me see. Let's follow it, see if we can carry. Probably goes all the way to the canal, which is at Dennis Street, right? Usually this comes to this new Delhi Street comes to an end at Dennis Street, so I expect this road construction project comes to a conclusion at Delhi Street. But that's the walkway, the pedestrian walkway that's been built beside Delhi Street, and it goes all the way to the canal and separates this neighborhood from the next neighborhood, which I believe is Lama Gardens. Lama Gardens is on the south side of Delhi Street. So you have Campbellville on the west side here, stretching all the way out to Legasite Gardens, and you have Prashad Nagar on the east side, coming to an end here at Dennis Street. But let me see. Wait, they may have bridged this. This is really interesting because there was a time when we couldn't cross over the canal. So let me keep this video running for a few more minutes to see whether there is a major change at this end of Delhi Street. Yep, there's a major change at this end of Delhi Street. So those of you who are familiar with Prashad Nagar know that Delhi Street was blocked at the canal that separates Prashad Nagar from Lama Gardens. This is what, 4th Street? No, 1st Street. So this is 1st Street. 1st Street, Campbellville. And what has changed here is that the roadworks have been done to connect Delhi Street across Dennis Street. All right, this is a new construction here at the intersection with Dennis Street and Delhi Street. So what they've done is they've built a road, and this is actually not new. They've built a road that now connects Delhi Street with Dennis Street. So this comes to the end. This brings us to the end of the wooden barrier, kind of a guardrail. But this is new. What they're doing is they're building a bridge here at the end of the south end of Delhi Street. It's going to connect across, that is, these two communities. Right, that's a new bridge. That bridge is built probably within the last year or so. It's already cracking, as I can see. But the next neighborhood, that community, is Lama Gardens, one of the wealthier neighborhoods, communities, right? On the other side is Section K, Campbellville.